to you, everyone, in this channel and in Grand Community as a whole. How are you all doing today? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're coping with life. I hope life is treating you well. We give God the glory for the opportunity to still be alive. It's a great blessing, which what thanking God for us to still be alive in spite of the hardship, in spite of the turmoil, the troubles, left, right, and center, and everywhere. We are still surviving. God still sustain us. It's only by His mercy and His grace that we can still be living, and not just be living alone, even to still be insane, to be in control of our life affairs. Glory be to God for that. My people in Grand Community, and especially on this channel, the subscriber of this channel, TVs at CPTV, I bring you good tidings, like I've always done. I bring you good news again, a message of encouragement, a message of hope renewal, a message of life. I brought you good message as I've always done. Uh, I keep saying that whatever energy you make available, whatever energy you make available to yourself, in spite of in every circumstances that you are, is what nature will deliver unto you. I keep telling you on this channel, it can't be overemphasized that you should always maintain that positive vibe. Always maintain the positive vibe. Shun every negativity, negative news, negative write-ups, negative VN and messages from different social media platform. Anything that's contrary or that's contradicting your faith, as in what you believe in, what you subscribe for. I can't imagine how people will use their money, spend their hard-earned money, to subscribe for grants in this country. A lot of people sold their cars. Many people sold their properties in order for them to subscribe as a bundle head or as a cluster head. You know, some people even decide to sell some of their materials and items to register their company name, their business name to be NGO, just because they want to be part of this grant. I tell you the truth. A lot of people become NGO owners today, suddenly, just because of grant opportunity. When the opportunity windows open for people to submit their data as NGO, a lot of people in grant community now, with the title NGO in quote, they didn't have that dream initially. They were not an NGO before now. Not until when the window to become a NGO, to submit data as NGO opens in grant community, then they start running Netaskate and they put funds together, source for fund, and quickly do their company registration, their business name registration as NGO, so that they could submit it in grant community. So you see, okay. So the point I'm making here is that many things is happening. I keep saying it, even in my VN, even in my message, in the video that I posted yesterday on this channel. I said it. I said a lot of things is going on underground. You might not know it. It might not seem like it. But the fact that you are not seeing it or you are not hearing anything in grand community these days, like it used to happen before, that you'll be hearing noises, updates and messages here and there, up and down. It's no longer like that. Things is changing. Things has changed in grand community. For the past how many weeks now, even since the beginning of this week, if not last month, late last month, since the beginning of this month, there have been quietness, unusual calmness and silence in grand community, and all of you can testify to that. Okay, and that is what we need now. And as a matter of fact, that is what is bringing up, that's making working things out now, because of the fact that there is no more, rowdiness and noises in grand community like we used to have it before. It's actually, making things to work out gradually, and things are happening underground. Like I keep saying, don't give up your faith. Don't lose hope, and don't start to join the gangs or the group of people that are bad mouthing people, bad mouthing and tongue wagging and all that. You know, tagging people up and down, calling people scam, calling NGO scam, calling this and that. What you are not sure of, you don't have a full information of what is happening. You are ignorant of a lot of things in grand community, and as a result of that, you are speaking and being judgmental, you know, out of ignorance. because you don't know a lot. You don't know what you don't know is bigger than you. Are you getting it? I keep telling us that you should maintain your calmness. Be at peace with yourself and your brothers and sisters. Be your brother's keeper. Maintain a good mental attitude. Maintain a good mental attitude. Maintain a positive vibe. Maintain positive mind. And continue praying towards your expectation. You are here for a purpose, for crying out loud. Something brought you here. Then how could you be here? Okay, and what brought you here? You are here to get it, and you are diverting. You are deviating and start, shifting ground and start acting negative, believing negatively against what you first believe on or what you believe in initially. What brought you here is grant disbursement for the money to be paid to you. In order for you to be getting updates on how things are going, things are unfolding, in order for you to know how to be better prepared towards what you came here to get. And unfortunately, and funny enough, you start shifting ground based on all the negative updates that negative people are posting up and down. Then you shifted your ground and you became negative in your mindset, and start showing that reaction in your character. It is unfair, brothers and sisters. I'm here to let you know that things are working in our favor. Things are working in our favor. Our expectation is very, very close to us and about to be delivered unto us. Hear this and hear me good. Hear what I'm saying now and have peace of mind. Have peace of mind. Let this video be shared. Let video be shared everywhere. Let it go viral. The update I'm about to give you right here in this video, let it go viral because God has finally answered our prayer and is about to get a miracle, a blessing delivered into our hand. Things are working on the ground. Things are going well, smoothly well, more than you can ever imagine. All right. If all things being equal, and if all things work well, work fine, as I'm hearing it, as concerning the information coming to me now, if the news I'm hearing now, the update coming to me based on the activities and events that is going on in grant community towards the grant disbursement, if this news that's coming to me now, the news I'm hearing, if it's something to go by, if it's actually happen, if it is true that it's happening the same way that I heard it, the same way I got this information, if that's exact way it is happening, my people, something big is about to happen. That means the disbursement has started yesterday with the stakeholders. So with the stakeholders, the principal NGOs that are in front line. That means disbursement. Hear me well, oh. Don't misquote me and don't get me wrong. If the information coming to me are to go by, if the information coming to me, the news that I'm hearing is something to go by, that means disbursement of this grant that we're expecting has started yesterday. Yesterday is Tuesday, right? Yesterday was Tuesday, 9th of July 2024. Today is 10th of July 2024. Today is Wednesday, 10th July 2024. If the news that is coming to me, the information on my table that is coming to me by my intel, which are verified from one or two places, one or two other channels that I usually use to verify information, and it's still the same. If it is something to go by and it actually happened the way I heard it, that means disbursement has started with the stakeholders quietly. I started with the stakeholders yesterday. My people, don't jettison this information. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. And this is not to say you are to now blow the trumpet up everywhere and start louding it. No, this is still to allow you, this to still assure you that God is in charge. Oluwa is involved, like we usually say in grand community. God is in charge. God is in control of this thing. What does this tell you? This is just to let you know that you have to intensify in your prayer. Continue the prayer and thanksgiving. Continue with prayers and thanksgiving to God, our Father, that has made it possible. Keep your fingers crossed and always remain positive towards your expectation so that it can be delivered unto you. What you don't believe will not get to you. What you don't expect will not be given to you. Are you getting it? So you have to expect it because you have gone this far. You have gone so long, so far for you to now turn your back and start being reacting negatively to what you once believed in before. Continue in prayer, in steadfast in prayers. Okay, all is well, my people. I'm here on this. I'm assuring you with this video, with this update in this video today, that all is well and everything is working fine, perfectly well. Sharing formula. Sharing formula is done and dusted. Sharing formula is done and dusted. The amount is favorable, but it's not mentioned. The amount of the money that is coming to us, the amount that is going to be disbursed to us, it is favorable. I'm giving you this update based on the same way, the exact way it came to me. I'm not removing anything. I'm not adding up to it. Okay, and I've verified it from 2 different other channels that I have. You know, that I used in verifying any information that is coming from my Intel, and all information claimed to be the same. Okay, he said the sharing formula is done and dusted, meaning that the sharing formula has been agreed on and finalized completely. All right, then the amount to be disbursed to us, it is considerably favorable. It's favorable. It's favorable, but it is not. But the exact amount is not yet mentioned. Okay, then the processes will be announced on the national television before commencement of disbursement. Before this money is disbursed to us, it is going to be announced on national television. So meaning that it's a national thing. It's no longer a hidden thing. It's going to be announced on the national television, broadcast television in this country. Okay, then disbursement is still possible this week. That is what it means. If we are to go by all the information and updates coming to me, if it's something to go by, that means this week is still very green. We are on Wednesday now, the 10th of July 2024. That means this week is very green. Meaning that between now and next week, before this time next week, our prayer will have been answered. All the expectation will have been materialized. Okay, template and schedule is ready. Template and schedule is ready. MOU signing is going to be after the disbursement. It will be uploaded in the app after the disbursement. Okay, these are the highlights we are following up so far. These are the highlights of the update that just got to me. Okay, and I decided to share it with you. Keep your fingers crossed. Something big is about to happen in this country that's going to shake the world. Don't say, hey, CP has come again. Hyper. It's hyping. Is this, is that. It's just raising people's hope. See, okay, if I don't raise your hope, would you have rather prefer me to bring down your hope, to demoralize your hope and break your hope and break your heart? No, now, I'm not just only raising your hope, even though you say I'm raising your hope, but I'm not raising it on a fallacy. I'm not raising your hope on a sinking ground or something that is not authentic. No, if you conclude by saying I'm raising your hope by the update I'm bringing to you, it is a good thing. I'm raising your hope on something that is real, something that is tangible and achievable. After all, we all subscribe for the grant. You spend money, even though you came into this grant on a free of charge. You didn't pay anything. At least, what about your time? What about the time you're contributing? What about the people you brought in? Okay, even though you don't spend money, you spend time. You spend time, and time is money, as they say. So, be positive about this thing. It is done already. It's done and dusted. Done and dusted. Okay. So we are just expecting this the sentiment. Like I said earlier, the sharing formula is done and dusted. Okay. It is done and dusted. The only thing we are waiting for now, my people, listen and listen good. And don't say I didn't tell you. I'm not happy, neither am I. Am I raising your hope unnecessarily for something that is falsehood? I'm raising your hope on something that is truthful, something that is real and tangible. Don't take this update today for granted. Just continue in prayers and thanksgiving. Intensify your prayer more that God should bring it to pass. God should complete it, what He has started. Okay? Because the information coming to me, if it is real, if it is true, and if it's as I heard about it, this thing is done and dusted. Disbursement we are expecting is done and dusted. It has begun with the stakeholders. Now, the only thing we are waiting now is for the Apostle Ken Wakama to put things in order. In, he said he will credit. We are waiting for him to credit, according to what he said, that he will credit everybody before the signing of MOU. He has already said that. He said he's going to credit everybody concerning that is the NGOs now, the stakeholders, before the sign of MOU. That is to say, the next thing now is crediting our account. After crediting of the stakeholders account, the next is to credit our account, bundles and subscribers, which can start any moment from now. The crediting of account can start any moment from now, this week that we are in, before this week runs out. Based on information coming to me, which I've also verified from 2 different channels, and they are all confirmed, testify to that it is a true information. Okay, if that it is real, if that is to go by, okay, that means disbursement even to subscribers can happen this week. Can happen this week. Can happen this week. So, and after the MOU, we will be updated for us to sign. Then you will see your alert. After the payment, after the money has been disbursed to the stakeholders, which is the NGOs, okay, then the next thing after that is that the signing of MOU will begin. And immediately after the signing of MOU, everybody, subscribers, the bundle heads and subscribers will begin to see alert. All this thing can still happen this week. This is the information coming to me. And to crown it all, like I've always said in every update, video update that I posted or I share on this channel concerning this particular grant that we all gather here for, that expect blessing, expect anything from anybody. If you remember 2 days ago, I posted an update here, the video that I posted, I shared with us here. I said, apart from Uaag, don't you ever join the group or the gang of people that said Uaag is not real, Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama is fake, the grant is fake, there is no money to be disbursed. Don't join them. Don't join them. Be positive. There is money to be disbursed, and this grant Uaag will be disbursed. Okay? And I said 2 days ago in the video that I shared here that at least two other grant handlers will disburse as well. My people, to confirm that statement, you will hear an audio recorded of a comrade concerning Uaag Global Foundation. I'm going to post an update here that will convince you, and we also renew your hope to buttress the point that I've been telling us, that you should not conclude that any other grant handlers will not disburse. You should not conclude that grant handlers are fake and their grant is fake. I keep telling us here that Uaag Global Foundation is warming up. Two other, apart from Uaag disbursement that we're expecting, 2 other NGO or grant handlers are going to disburse as well. And the action is already everywhere. The activities is happening towards that. But I don't just want to let the cat out of the bag, to divulge everything here. I want to be divulging them as the green lights are becoming green more and more. That is when I can start, letting them out one after the other. All right. Already, as we are talking, Uaag Global Foundation is warming up for its own disbursement. It's warming up based on the updates coming to me. And let's listen to this.
This lovely morning, the 10th of July 2024, has been instructed by Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi, the country director of Uaag Global Foundation, stop the collection of 100,000 naira for disbursement later from mother NGO and subsidiary NGOs. Please stop the collection of 100,000 naira from mother NGOs and subsidiary NGOs. That is the instruction and order from Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi. You are therefore advised to please don't give anybody 100,000 naira anymore for disbursement later collection. Whatever that was needed to be done has been done by Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi, and everything is okay now. Therefore, don't pay any money to anybody anymore. Please, this information is very, very important. Those of you going about to collect the money, please, what was needed to be done has been done. Therefore, nobody should pay 100,000 naira to anybody again. No NGO, no subsidiary NGO or mother NGO should pay money to anybody anymore. That is the instruction from Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi. Secondly, I want to advise us, as a matter of necessity, all the NGOs to be patient and wait calmly to get their money from Theobald Global Foundation by the grace of God. Everything is in order, and Theobald, by the grace of God, will not disappoint you.